Hey guys, we're here with more Knights of Hurga. Started a little bit after the high five, but that's alright. You still know that we did it and saw that
Yeah.
we did it to an extent. Might have been a little laggy, but you're gonna have that.
We need to
So,
have a shirt. We need to have like a limited time shirt or something that has us high-fiving on it or something like that. Like, obviously not pictures of us, like
our
cartoons.
TF2 characters.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I always feel like, there's
I don't
spy.
know whether it would be my demo man or my sniper. Probably my demo man, but like, I play them both a lot, especially while we're recording.
Or cartoonish characters of us. Spy behind the soldier. There's a spy as me, just so you know. He was in the base. While I was talking, I was jumping around in the base. Spy's me. But, yeah, sure.
Okay, there are two scouts attacking one of my fellow snipers, and one spy,
Oh!
enemy spy that was disguised as a scout, so... Alright, I guess I better switch up heavy time.
Yeah, I just saw a bloody scout, a scout, and he... Oh, got shot by a heavy.
And, okay, I was gonna say something about, like, this one time on TF2 moment. Did I finish that sentence? I don't remember.
Nope. I don't think.
Well, I don't even remember what I was going to say. But that reminded me of something else that I'd remembered last night. It was, I don't know why, but I, like, asked people on a server, like, what you would call somebody who's obsessed with the Beatles is, and, a really interesting one that somebody said was a Fab 4 fapper.
What?
It's, obviously a derogatory term. I don't think anybody actually masturbates to them. Hopefully not, anyway.
I'm sure as we get bigger, if we do, we will have people saying in the comments that they do. Sad.
I'm just gonna go back and look at the comments of this video and be like, hey, I wonder if anybody actually faps to the Beatles. And people are gonna say yes. But, there's no accounting for trolling. And in fact, that's probably gonna happen a lot. I mean, I was gonna come out and randomly say I fap to the Beatles, so...
Oh my. That's just crazy. You know? I'm sure somebody's done it.
So is that actually you? Or you spy?
What? Standing still?
Nope, that wasn't you. Is that actually you? Nope.
What?
There are a
No,
lot of
that's not me.
spies disguising as you. It's like 2 so far.
I spy with my little eye someone that's not me. So bloody kill him! Yeah.
I'm
What's another
kinda
good
dominating
story?
the competition right now. Just got 2 dominations, 1 kill after another.
This is a story from years ago off the planet. When I was talking to Liam on Skype or Google Plus, whatever it was. Go ahead and tell it. You tell it better. You know what I'm walking about. The shaving thing.
That wasn't a Google Plus conversation or anything. We were actually together in real life playing Civilization 5. It was not long after the Gods and Kings, I think it was, pack came out. And I was able to play as the Celts. As historically accurate as that game was, they probably should have specified Gales, but
Yeah,
I knew what they were talking about.
One real quick thing. We might actually play that game sometime, so yeah.
Almost definitely.
Look out for that.
I mean, we haven't played it in like over a year, I don't think, but
But I still want
once
to go
we
on that game session. But anyways, get back to the story.
yeah, so Austin and I were casually talking about our crustaches, which is what a crusty mustache.
What
basically.
guys get when they just shaved and then after like a week's worth of not shaving, they get
yeah,
to,
like you
little...
know, stubble stashes. And Austin said that women like mustaches, and I made it clear to him that women don't like his kind of mustache. They don't like crustaches, and immediately he left to shave. It just dropped everything. And mind you, we were in the middle of a game session. You would think, like nothing could interrupt that, but there you have it.
I like this new weapon.
Okay, that is obviously a spy.
Yeah, I capped a little bit of that base, but it got back. Spies usually disguise as me for some weird reason.
Shit, man, what's with all these stalemates? People need to cap more of them.
Oh man.
Well, at least I top scored, almost.
Well, at least now I know women like beards better.
And situational.
What do you mean situational?
Some women like beards, some women don't. Like there's some guys who would like body hair and some women who don't,
Oh,
So
crap. Okay.
every last inch of me is covered in hair.
Oh, yeah,
so
I know.
there are gonna be
No,
certain
look,
women
man.
who like
So,
me, and there are gonna be certain women who like Austin, who is smooth.
I'm gonna go shave half of my beard right now.
Half of your beard.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna like make sure that you're gonna find out what they like and only keep that side of your face towards them. I mean, I might have to like go and talk to them a little bit and figure out which one they like, or maybe I can just use my beard to see how they react to it. Then you can come in sideways.
Maybe since you're so hairy, can I just like shave a part of you when you're like a wolf man, and then use that as a fake beard and just rip it off if they don't like beards?
Yeah, I think I could donate an extra beard to you.
Okay, good, because then I don't have to leave in the middle of this recording session like I'm going to right now.
Okay, I'll have your beard to you by Tuesday.
Alright, sounds good.
I'm not gonna give you any of my werewolf hair though, because then you would smell like a dog, and that wouldn't be any good at all. The thing about being a werewolf is that it makes you hairy all the time. I have to shave 7 times a day.
By the way, this video is not sponsored by $100,000 Shaving Club. Not sure what that is, but I'm just saying it's not sponsored by it.
$100,000 would probably be for somebody whose hair is even worse than mine.
You ever met anyone with more hair than you?
No, I don't think I have. I mean, before I was a werewolf back in the 1700s, I still had to like shave twice a day. Well, I would have anyway, but as with most people back then, I didn't really do very much because like shaving kits weren't really that good back then. You had a lot of
Cuts? Like cutting your skin?
yeah, well, not all the time, but you almost always would, because it's basically just like rubbing a knife across your face. That's all
What
you
time?
can really do.
Oh, crap. That guy got me. Did you get revenge on him?
Yeah,
Give
almost immediately. Now I have a medic on me, so I'm unstoppable. So okay, let's go ahead and get that final point.
When
That's
was
why,
this again?
as I was saying, yeah, the
When-
1700s, before I got,
What-
before I
was I
became a
he-
werewolf, I still had to like shave a lot, and I was very hairy to begin with.
Was I here during the 1700s?
So I'm
or
basically
was,
just the hairiest werewolf ever, and that is really saying something.
was that the 1800s when I came here? I don't,
When you came here, I can't remember when you said you came here. I think you were here before I was even born. But,
oh yeah, that's right. So although
now I'm
I
on
did-
blue team.
like I said,
Are you?
I'm on the blue team too.
Oh,
I
good.
stayed inside a lot though, so there's some eras I don't really know much about.
Was it dealing with the loss? I
Also-
understand. I think if the entire human population was wiped out, I'd be pretty upset too.
Yeah.
Were you away when it happened? Is that why you're still here to tell us that awful story.
Yes. I don't really like talking about that much though, but yeah.
Um,
Like I said before, it is quite a sad story.
that kind of goes without saying.
Okay, that's you.
Careful about that soldier down there. Remember, spies can't use alternate fire things. Like, since I was spun up, then it was pretty easy to see that it wasn't a spy. Although it is kind of hard to see whether a heavy's minigun is spun up or not. So, like, they can't scope, they can't double jump.
That heavy almost
can't-
died.
Look like they're healing people who are trying to Uber.
Oh, aha. How do you switch classes as a spy, like, to make it look like you're... Or switch weapons, because I know there's a way to make
You
it
hit
look
the
like...
same disguise twice. So, like, you
Aha.
would just, equip the disguise kit, and then you would press, say, Demo Man. If you wanted to make it look like you were holding a sticky bomb launcher, you would press Demo Man again.
So you can kinda confuse people a little bit by doing that.
Yeah.
And does it go to your items that you have on the Demo Man for the loadout? For that character?
No, it goes on
Just
whatever
default?
the person that you're disguised as has equipped.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Do you ever disguise and sometimes...
Sometimes forget that you're which team you're on, yeah.
Yeah. Man, that sucks. Holy crap. I don't think we're gonna make many space or Wolfman references as much anymore, since we kind of went over a basis of them.
Yeah.
We'll still make some, like, past references, you know, like how Scott Joplin was with Kesha and stuff like that. He played with Kesha. But, you know, I don't think we're going to talk about our origins anymore, because we kind of talked about our origins already, you know?
Well, I think there's always going to be something to talk about. A lot happens in
That amount of time,
300 years, so...
Did you have any women back then that you loved at all? That you that you miss?
Yeah, I do.
That sucks.
But, I haven't actually had the most interesting stories with, women one time. Like, I usually go after, elves and such. I think elven women are pretty hot, but, one of my friends fell in love with a vampire, and that just wasn't good at all. Like, I could hardly even support him because of how much, bad blood there is between vampires and werewolves.
Yeah.
Bad blood. Yeah.
So did you like that elf in that one episode that we found? Wasn't that an elf?
Brought back memories, yeah, but I personally didn't think she was very attractive. The whole pink hair thing was a turn-off.
Humans have some weird traditions sometimes.
Elves aren't humans, though. They're elves.
I don't know. I just refer to anything other than my race as human, even though they are elves. Sorry about that. Elves, yes.
So you would even call a raccoon an elf because it's technically a race?
I'm talking about on Earth. Like on Earth. That's just what I was like.
There have been instances of raccoons that you can use guns and stuff like that, but they're still raccoons and not humans.
Oh. Aha. So what do they do?
Oh yeah, my friend in the vampire, yeah, it's worse than like if a Hatfield and a KoH tried to get together. I ended up having to kill a lot of vampires and threaten them to try to get the vampire girl's father to give them their blessing, but it never really worked.
So
I'm sad to say, I mean not sad to say, happy to say that they're both still alive, but that almost wasn't the case.
Did you ever hear of the one raccoon that used guns? I believe his name was Nukar Tekor.
Can't say I have.
He's really cool. He went around with a thing called Hurga.
You mean Tug? That sounds kind of familiar,
Tug.
but I didn't hear about
Yes.
the other one.
Yes. So you've never heard of Nukar Tekor?
No. It's kind of weird because they sound like they would go hand in hand, but no. We're about out of time for this episode, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and fare thee well.